Wow, this is our Earth. Welcome to AP Environmental Science. My name is Mr. Tran and I'll be your AP Environmental Science teacher this year. So the best way to contact me is through my email, tran@lcisd.org. I always answer my email, but if you email me past 8:30, 9 at night, I'm not going to respond until the next day. I need to take a break from work as well. So be sure to contact me before 8:30 or 9 p.m. That's the school phone, and you guys can also follow me on Twitter at GRHS Mr. Tran. If I'm ever away from my classroom, you may go see Miss Bossy if it's an emergency question. So let's get this out of the way first. Classroom routine, masks. So why do we put on a mask? Wearing a mask shows kindness because we don't know who is sick, asymptomatic, whatever the case may be. But if we all wear masks, it will help better protect everyone. So the proper way to wear a mask is to place it over nose and mouth. Okay. Wearing it hanging on your chin or not covering your nose doesn't help anyone. So we have an image here that you guys see is just to demonstrate the amount of risk with wearing a mask or not wearing a mask. So now that we have talked about mask, let's talk about how to enter and exit my classroom. And this is classroom routine. So you guys have the entrance here at that door. Right by the door, I have a station where you guys get your hand sanitizer, one pump, and one sanitizing wipe. If you guys need a pencil, you guys may grab one and keep it. I do not want it back. So again, you would enter through the door and get all that material, and now you're going to stay on the outside of all these desks. I number my desk like the way I read a book, from left to right. So if you are number 7, you would walk past the first row and enter this way, go to your seat, and you would promptly work on the bell ringer on the board. When the bell rings, you would get out of your seat, and I would dismiss by row, and you would exit this way and head towards the door. Be sure to carry your wipe on the way out and throw it by the trash can. The trash can is located here where I marked the X. And there you have it, entering and exiting my classroom. So this is the classroom routine for restrooms. The 10-10 rule is still in effect, so you may not leave the first 10 minutes of class or the last 10 minutes of class. If you need to use the restroom, you just raise your hand. I'll write a pink pass and I'll place it by the edge of a table for you to pick up by that exit. Again, students would use the enter-exit procedures I just showed y'all to exit the classroom with the pass. And reminder, y'all, at the restroom, there should be no more than 3 students at a time in the restroom, just for social distancing purposes. So here are my classroom expectations. I have 3 rules. Number 1, do not prevent me from teaching. So this would include talking to your friends while I'm presenting information. You guys should be participating in the presentation as well. Number 2, do not prevent others from learning. So if you're talking to your friend, you're also preventing them from grasping and participating with the content. And number 3, I know that what you guys are doing is difficult, but that you can do difficult things. So again, I believe you guys can achieve whatever you put your mind to. So even though AP is difficult, you guys can do it. So just ask questions, get involved with the content, and you should do well. So required materials. We first have the mobile learning device. So whether you're face-to-face or online, you should have a laptop. iPad and cell phone works as well, but to best utilize and participate in Canvas, it is recommended that you guys use a laptop. Then your spiral. The spiral you guys can actually see here. We have printed out for every student registered for APES. So for you virtual students, if you guys want to pick up your spiral, you can pick it up at the front office, and we'll coordinate, and Miss Bossy and I will send out a message for you guys when that process is available. Then we have pens, pencils, highlighter, and your textbook. The textbook can be found on Canvas. So this phrase here means a lot to me. Clear eyes, full hearts. So clear eyes is you know what you want. Okay, so your objective is clear, you know what you're doing. Full hearts means that you're giving it your all. Everything you've got. So when you have a clear objective and you give it all you've got, you can't lose. So clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Again, when you hear this phrase, I always want to hear your enthusiastic "can't lose." Okay, since virtual students can't actually do that, we're gonna do it virtually. You can type in "can't lose" or participate in that discussion boards. But the message is, if you guys are truly wanting to learn, give it your best shot. You will get your A. I'm not there to take away or to fail students. I'm here to want you to So now let's get into some of the virtual expectations. Even though you guys are face-to-face or virtual, you need to be paying attention to this entire presentation because we don't know if we're going to be switching back and forth after each 6 weeks. It's up to you guys to either want to come back to the classroom or move virtually. So here are the rules for virtual. So synchronous, asynchronous, you guys will be hearing that a lot, as well as flex. But what does it all mean? Synchronous days on Zoom. You have to sign in and let Zoom run, and we're going to meet as a class. That's synchronous days. Our synchronous days for science would be Wednesdays and Fridays. So a link to the Zoom meeting is on your Canvas calendar already. Okay, all you have to do is click on it and you should see the link that takes you directly to the Zoom meeting. Flex days are different. Flex days are days where you are required to log into Zoom because one of two things happen. It either occurs when an exam is scheduled on one of your synchronous days, or when there is a holiday in which students do not meet. The flex day is Thursday. I'm writing it down, Thursday. It's all scheduled on Canvas for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So here are the virtual rules. Log into Canvas daily, complete daily assignments by 11:59 p.m. Synchronous days are Wednesday and Friday, and your flex day would be Thursday when there are exams scheduled on your synchronous days or a holiday. So let's go over the rules real quick. You have to keep your microphone muted when on Zoom. Arrive at least 5 minutes early to accommodate for internet connectivity. Turn on your video when asked. Participate and minimize distractions. Keep an open mind and be respectful. Always try your best and ask questions. So hopefully you guys know how to access Canvas by now, but if not, that's the address you use. You'll have to use your district username and district password to get access to all your courses. So when you sign into Canvas, y'all, you guys should see your dashboard. This class should be in your dashboard. You click on it, and then it takes you to the home page. This right here, y'all, is the home page, and directly in that home page at the very top is the daily check-in button. So when you click on this daily check-in button, you will see a Microsoft form. You have to fill it out in order for you to record your attendance. This is only for virtual students. Mr. Tran will still be taking attendance for face-to-face, but if you are virtual, you will click on the daily check-in button you see here, and I'm gonna circle it again in green to get your attendance counted. And if you scroll down on the home page, you will be able to find our 6 weeks calendar. So our calendar is here, and you will be able to see the plan for each 6 weeks. We only have the first 6 weeks up. We'll have the second one right before the second 6 weeks starts. So for the first 6 weeks, all of the activities, your exams are scheduled. You can copy this into your personal calendar if you want, or however you organize your classes. So what is environmental science? Again, environmental science includes everything, y'all. It has the science aspect as well as social science and humanities. So we're going to learn about biology and ecology. We're going to learn about toxicology, atmospheric sciences, chemistry, earth sciences. And again, we need to understand economics, politics and policies, ethics, the right and wrong, literature and writing, and the law in order to truly grasp environmental science. So in this class, y'all, College Board has developed 7 science practices. So the practices are listed there. Practice number 1 is concept explanation. Number 2 is visual representations. 3, text analysis. 4, scientific experiments. 5 is data analysis. 6, mathematical routines. Yes, in AP Environmental Science, there's math. That's your third FRQ problem. And last but not least, environmental solutions. So the goal of the class is to truly understand and appreciate science like you've never had before. I want you guys to be independent thinkers. Okay, that's the overarching, and obviously the AP exam, passing it with a 5, I'll like that too. But if y'all don't pass the AP exam, I want you guys to truly understand what it means to participate in science. So, Climate Science Special Report. So this is released by the White House. Again, there's an executive summary where the White House administration typed it up, but if you guys are independent thinkers, you guys shouldn't just click on executive summary and believe every word that the person says. You can draw your own conclusions by analyzing the text and data and come up with your own conclusions. You don't need anybody else to tell you guys what the facts are. The facts are published, but you need to be able to interpret the results. So why take the AP exam? The point of the AP exam is to get that college credit. One big bonus if you plan on attending A&M is that you get your Aggie ring after completing 90 hours, either undergraduate or professional. So I had the privilege on April 15th, 2011 to get my Aggie ring. I got it during my junior year spring semester. So I got to wear it for a semester and a year more than other students. They usually get the fall or the spring of their senior year. So I got to wear my Aggie ring for quite a bit during my stay at A&M. So all I did was just take AP classes, took the exam, passed the exam, and that went towards my hours. Even though some of it doesn't count towards your degree, it will still count towards your hours. So even if you don't think that your degree requires environmental science, take the exam because you can potentially get your class ring early if you want to. In addition to getting your Aggie ring early, you can also get rid of your general electives. In any degree plan, there are general electives, and if you are going to be taking electives your senior year, it's going to be a full course load. As you guys can see, 15 hours. If you guys take and pass the AP Environmental Science exam, it counts towards your general elective, and it crosses out 3 hours. So again, you could save money and time and then free up your senior year by taking more AP exams. So the AP exam date is Friday, May 14th, 2021. Pre-registration begins early October, and you'll be reminded daily about this when registration date gets closer. So what is your reason for taking the class? Again, AP Environmental Science has the perception of being easy, but I'm going to show you guys data on the next slide that would indicate otherwise. If you guys are taking it to boost your GPA, again, the class is an AP class. It will help you if you guys put in the work, but if you guys just show up and expect that A, it's not going to help your GPA at all. Okay, so again, make sure you guys are taking the class either to try to get that college credit, you're interested in environmental science, etc. But if it's for an easy class, I don't personally think it's an easy class, and it's not an easy exam either. So yeah, make sure you're in the class and you're ready to learn. Like I said before, it's not an easy exam. If we highlight environmental science here, it has a pass rate of around 50%. That's actually lower than 50% rounding wise, 49.4%. And so not a lot of students get 5s either, as compared to AP Chemistry, which is a very hard exam, and it has 10% of those students taking the exam have a 5. So again, not an easy exam, but if you guys practice the skills, you guys should be able to do well. What are these skills? Being able to read graphs, data table, models. You need to be able to design experiments, and we're going to practice all of this. If you guys participate in all of the activities that Miss Bossy and I create, you guys should be good to go. So I'm going to show you guys a demonstration right now. You guys can participate with me virtually. So here we go. What I want you guys to do, hold out your fist like this and just stick out your thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's enter the second hand. This time I want you to point your pinky, okay? Pinky, pinky, pinky. So now I want you guys to alternate with your thumb and pinky pointing in the direction. Okay, so it goes something like this. So can y'all do that at home? If the answer is no or yes, good job. The point is that is very difficult to do. Again, thumb and pinky, thumb and pinky, thumb and pinky, thumb and pinky, but alternate. They're always pointing in the same direction. So I had to practice this every single day. Okay, mastering skills requires practice, so don't give up even when it gets hard. So perseverance, y'all, perseverance. In order to facilitate communication between you and me, I need you to join our class Remind. So send a text to 81010 and text a message at FF4HFF3. So again, my words of wisdom, always strive for success. Success may look different for everyone, but I want you guys to try your best. Try your best and you will never fail. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.